Alright, welcome everybody. I'm sure you enjoyed those bloopers. This is Dragothic Gaming. We're going to be doing a bit of a build today. As you can tell from the bloopers, I've had a couple of attempts at failed things. Yeah, they didn't go well. So, but we're gonna go again. And this one here is for you for your first drilling ship. My first drilling ship as well. I've done all this by hand so far, so it's taking quite some time. So first off, what you want to do is just get your boot out, right? And like I've got everything sorted down the bottom here, so I've got the landing gear first, then a cockpit, then a large conveyor, then a small conveyor, then the thrusters. Keep in mind I'm using upgradable thrusters, but you can just use the normal atmospheric thrusters all the same. It's just a mod which allows you to put a booster on them at the cost of more energy and power, and believe me, it chews through it quite quickly. And then on top of that, I've got a rotor part, a advanced rotor, and a connector. And we'll have to grab a few extra bits and pieces down the track once we get it sorted, but the idea is we want to build basically a nugget that can it has large size drills on it. So first off, we're going to start with just dropping the first boot. Now you'll find that if you try and put it on the ground here like that, it's going to be really difficult. So what you want to do is hold it up in the air, press the boot button again until it comes up, and then if you drop it in the air, it'll automatically lock to the ground, and now you can start building your small grid off of that. You don't have to weld it either. It'll stay magnetized. So we'll build up a little bit. That's not the right button at all. Put this up a couple of runs, like so. Don't want to go any higher than that. Maybe one more. Alright, so you just go across like that. Grab your cockpit. Link that up like that. It's not quite the one I wanted, but you know, it's all fine. So now we've got our cockpit started. Alright, so I run out of juice. Alright, so now that we've got a cockpit there, the thing we've got to remember with the cockpit is it's got one large one on the bottom, small one on the front, and then two small ones on the back there, as well as an access port through the door if you wanted to build it a way that you could be walking through it and you can enter it through the back of this. We're going to be going fairly compact though. So first thing we're going to do is find a battery, which I don't have linked on here. Here we go, battery, that'll do. Alright, so we got the battery there. But we want to get the small conveyor first and make a cube block and stick that on either side of that there. That way we've got access for porting between the cabin and anything else we build behind it, and it allows us to build piping if we need to. It's just one of those handy things to keep in mind. The next thing we want to do is grab our battery like that, and we're just going to it's going to be frustrating, isn't it? You put a pack in the center, it'll let you get yourself sorted. Now if you're going to be like going into space with this, you would put an O2 generator on here, but because we're not doing that or running hydrogen, we're not going to worry about it. So now we can just get our Batteries back up. Come on. There we go. So we want 1, 2 of those. Like so. That there. It's quite not quite the right direction we want. Go, it's more like it. One of them there like that. One of them there like that. There we go. So now we've got a whole bunch of battery packs. Alright, it's all we need really because we're going atmospheric for this one here. The next thing we want to do is get ourselves onto the thruster page. And now the biggest one we're going to need is to have for stopping it from falling. So we're just going to, won't quite let me grab onto that one there. Hold on. It's always fun learning process getting this all sorted. Alright, so have those there like that. Bring up our large thrusters again. Put one there. Put one there. There we go, nice and equal. Alright, so we got that there like that. And the next big one we want to be worried about is the forwards or the reverses, as we're going to be probably leaning forward more than anything whenever we're digging. So you'll want to have a big one on the forward lean as well. There, one there like that. Alright, so now we've got nice strong reverse thrusting there like that. And then we're going to want forward thrusters. Ooh, a little bit too early. Now you don't need to go this big, but I'm future-proofing with how I want this, how I'm going to build this. Also, possibly more bloopers. Thinking when you're thinking about when I'm thinking about it. Man, I just placed it back in the same spot. I just took it out. So we got that, that, and that. Nice. Oh. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, now that we've got those upwards and reverse thrusters, we want to have our forward thrusters as well. The forward ones we can probably get away with. having these small ones here, like such. 1, 2, 3, and again 1, 2, 3. Right, so it's nice and neat. It's not really a thing that we have to worry about, but having a reverse thruster or downwards thruster is just good for stability. So I'll just put one down there like that. And we will just put another upwards there and there. This is going to be very expensive little nugget, but that's fine. I'm not worried about an expensive nugget. And then it is our sideways, making sure that we are starting on the inside, pointing out like such. Now this is not a cheap starting ship, and I've put them too far in by one. You could do this much more economically for the first one, but you know, that's no fun. What's the point of having a dual refinery, everything set up here, if you can't do something fun? I will also do a cheaper version, but right now this is what I feel like building. That should have enough sidewards stuff there. This will probably chew through absolutely all my power in about 2 minutes, and that's perfect. Alright, so now that we've got those there like that, I will also put a gyro here and here. So 2 gyros as well. Cool. I'm gonna have to remove stuff to weld, I think, anyway, but that's the general idea for our nugget that we're going for at the moment. I can definitely think of more economical ways to do it, like just get rid of these big ones and go for more small ones, but I'm happy with that at the moment. So I'm going to flesh that out, and then we'll come back after I have finished welding this up. Alright, so I've changed my mind how I want to do this a little bit, I think. So what we're going to do is, hopefully this is self-standing right now. Excellent. And I've got 53 minutes to get it on charge, so it's not too bad. So what we're going to do is going to grind down that there. Becomes awfully noisy without a cockpit. Then we are going to get this conveyor junction here. Thank you. No. Alright, so you guys making me nervous. Okay, so now we've got that off, what we're going to do is going to take this conveyor sorter here, and we can line him up like that. Yeah, looks right. And off of that conveyor sorter. We can put that on there like that. Cool. Swell that up to functional. Ugh. Always short on stuff. Alright, so now we've got that there. So we got some big spaces to play with here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is off one side of this, or both sides rather, we need to run a connector so that we can plug into the big box, but we don't need that straight away, as we are going to let's play it out better in my head. How was I going to build this? I need to go these on here, one of these on here, right? Then need to take off those parts. And for building's sake, I need to put this on the base like that. There we go. And ooh, those gyros are hefty strong. Now I should be able to across like that. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I have to go upside down. Being much more difficult than I'd like it to be. That should just auto lock if I was anywhere near it. And we need a connector switch lock onto there. There. Okay, so now I know that looks silly, but it's fine. So what we want to do with that now is I wanted to this should be getting filled with tons of power now. So what I want to do is I want to go over to here, go to my rotor system, and go fancy rotor that I've got here, and my upper limit is going to be, if we go control left click, we can just type in what we want, and if we just give it that, it should slowly turn to that. It's a little bit sketchy on the braking, but that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll now grab our big boy rotor. We'll press B to gravity align it. Well, actually no. I need a catcher. Should be right. So we've got our big boy. Get our big boy on. It'll be high enough that it won't change. It'll fall in to the hole there like that. There we go. And now we can weld those two up. Is that the big rotor? Looks like a big rotor. Yeah, it's fine. And now we can jump in the cockpit. Go to our advanced rotor that's completed, that's on a white grid, which means it's this one here. And attach. And then tell it to set its lower limit to 0. Give it a What are you doing? I've got your lower limit at 0 degrees. Why aren't you stopping at 0? Why are you making no sense? Is it just because you can't brake? I don't know what you're doing. Nah. Alright, square. That's probably just because it hasn't. I've attached it, yo. Yeah, it's attached. It's just being weird, maybe. Yeah, now it's on 0, so I don't know what it's... So we'll just lock that. Now that it's on our simple number. Alright, so we got that one sorted. So that's one side done. So what we'll do is we'll go back over here again. Go into our advanced rotor again. And we'll go to $180. not quite. 180's not quite where I want to go, apparently. Because I am a smart cookie. What is it then? Is that make it a 240? Or is it 260? I think it's 240. What I want. 240 might be on an angle though. I'm having a moment with yeah, yay, math. Go 280. Hey, what are you doing? No, maybe it was 60. I'm doing math. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set our thing here to 260. And then because it's rotating in one direction. Whoa, that's a bit roof.
Fuel low.
Uh-oh.
Fuel critical. Meteor storm inbound.
They've been getting awfully close. Had a handful like that, was basically shoot through between these before. Are you nearly there or what? I feel like I changed something on it that would made it not happy. Needs to have its so if we go that 275. Ooh, please don't do that. Yeah, it's good enough. Alright, so now that's there. You weren't doing that before. I don't know what I've changed. It's not happy now. Alright, so we'll build this. Get our large grid. B for gravity. Get up high. Drop that into the hole. It's probably a little bit high that time. That's just going to cause problems. Try that again. So, what's it on? 7. This one's being a little finicky, probably because of the angle maybe that we're slightly on. But that's fine, we can fix that by building a catcher. This. That should help keep it in place. Let's get our large grid variant. B for gravity align. There we go, that's nicer. Now we just got to take away the few things holding it up high. Go. That one was a little bit trickier to get for whatever reason, but we got it in the end. So I'll just weld that up really quick, and then we do the same thing as last time. Just jump into here. Then we want advanced. Advanced rotor 2, attach, current angle, lower limit to be 0, give it some braking torque, turn the torque down, and that, lock, set the velocity back to 0. Yes. Excellent. There we go. Now we've got, now we've sorted with that. I could probably save face better by getting rid of these side ones here and just going 2 forwards instead of these little ones that aren't haven't quite got enough push. We've already gone full nugget, so alright, we'll worry about that afterwards. We can fine tune it once it's sorted. This one's advanced rotor. We want to go zero velocity. And let it set itself back down. Which is upside down, which I forgot, but that's fine. It's all the same. Right, so now that we've got those in there like that, we are going to grab a drill, drag down to here, and we want when you're ready, I'm just gonna lock you again because you're being weird. Alright, now I don't have to worry about it wiggling on me anymore. So we want one of these, and we're going to face that forward like that. Cool. We want one of these. See, that's the difference here between these two. Like, it's huge. We want one of these. We won't need any storage. Please, because these hold more than anything we could put onto it ourselves for storage, so we're well and truly fine on that front. Right. I think just those two will do just fine. The other way I could have gone for this is to build just one block underneath, do the rotor down one block underneath, and then build forward. But I don't know, I kind of like the look of this. Looks pretty cool. Pretty domineering. Hopefully it doesn't leave, hopefully it breaks enough voxels that it doesn't leave voxels in the center. We can always put a small one in the front, to not be worried about that. Which I think, in fact, we will. Come on. What do I want? A couple of these little guys. In reality, the small version of this would just be a less intense version of these thrusters, and without these side things, and just do that. That's your small digger, nice and easy. All right, so. With that on there like that, I really think that I need to have big ones on here instead of these little ones, so I'm going to do that as well. Put a small forward, small reverse in the top there like that. Yeah, I like how that looks. And then I need forwards on this side. And then we'll put not with those downward thrusters there. Don't think I've got room, but I'll try. That'll fit. There we go. Absolute fucking nugget. What a unit of a driller. What's the bet this won't fly? I'll be so mad. Alright, I'm gonna weld this up. I think I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Yeah. I guess now the real question is it strong enough? Are the thrusters that it's got on there strong enough to hold it up? For that one there, we're going to save though before we test that out. All right, let's get inside here. I need drill through to there. All that. All drills. We'll save that. And then I'll click on that to there. Through to that there. All thrusters, well, for the moment at least, anyway. I think that's all I really need for this one, other than making sure both of these advanced rotors are locked. Yep. I don't know, I'm fairly confident this is gonna go fall straight down. So I guess we'll find out now. Need to have my groups, all drills, toggle on off, and all thrusters. Toggle on off. So we will see. How much battery charge am I at? Most of the way. Worst comes to worst, I get rid of the ones on the sides there, and build full batteries on the back of both of these for full size batteries. How much power have I got at the moment? Let's go to batteries fully recharged in 3 mins. Excuse me, I'd like to go down, please. Thank you. Okay, you're still not letting me down. It's too hard. Okay. Piston. Minimum, maximum distance. Say 2 meters. And we'll say share inertia tensor. I forgot to do a thing, didn't I? I quite like this design. It just looks cool. Whether it works or not will be up for debate. I think I need to bring that up another meter to have comfortable clearance, though. Go. Alright, so we'll just save real quick. And oh, it floats of its own accord. Although it will chew through its power supply quite quickly, from what I've just seen. So I think we need to extend its battery options. Which I feel is quite simply done by adding to the back of this full-size batteries. Hopefully these share some oh, you're unable to place battery. Oh, because that's going to be in the road. Of course. I guess we can always go
Meteor storm inbound.
extend that out more option. Hmm. Do these share some parts? Not really.
Inventory full.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, those aren't even fucking aligned. What am I doing? Gee whiz. I don't think I could have put a battery on there anyway. I reckon that thing would have destroyed it. It's worth testing. Nope. Okay, so if I fix that and move it across one, I should be right. And I'll delete that one. I'll pick up all the parts I've dropped. And I can't put them face to face like that. I can't stick them on that. I guess the alternative is I don't know, I'll get this other battery on and then I'll figure it out. I have an idea of what I can do. I guess I can always put some connector, so a connector piece here like this. That'll give me clearance. I get? So these big boys be way too big, yeah, way too big. The complications of trying to make something cool. Alright, so get one day like that. One day like that. Because I need forward still. So if I build this forward a little more, that. Making me nervous by moving like that. Nervous. Alright, so okay, so it doesn't like having those there. That's for sure. Bit of extension on the base. Was accidentally grounded by doing the wrong thing. Cool. Alright, so now that I've got that, I still need forwards, which can go 5 on the back here. No, there we go. On there, or maybe not. On there. I guess that one was a little far forward. Just a touch. Yeah. Alright. So they can go there like that. And then in front of them here, I can have... Oh, it won't fit. Really prefer not to be stuck down the hole, thank you. I guess my option is I need to put a bunch of these little ones on. That's neat and even, and not going to be blowing damage on anyone. That can go in there like that. That can go in there like that. Yeah, that'll cheese it just enough. That can go there like that. That'll forever piss off the rotor.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Yeah. I think that'll just about do it, really. Wouldn't think I should need anything more than that. Alright, let's weld. I really hope that they don't. They only do 1 block of damage. Because that'd be no fun. Well, they would have destroyed them already, so... There we go. Turn those... Now, go and set all those thrusters into one thing. thrusters delete because that is no longer current. Click on that there. Shift clicked that there. All thrusters. All thirsters, that's the go. G group. All thrusters, toggle on off. There we go. Now, that'll charge. That'll just be charging now. That's what I want that to do now, is just charge up. How long does it reckon it'll need? 22 minutes. Alright, 22 minutes is long enough for me to go and build a basic. This is your first time on, so I'm going to go do that. And then we will take this for a quick flight. Alrighty then, we're going to leave that one there. Remember to like and subscribe this video, and also say hi in the comments down below. There's also in the description some links there for my Twitter, my Twitch, and Facebook as well. Go follow me on Twitter on the most part, and then also maybe think about joining in with my Roll Initiative stuff. We've currently got a competition running at the moment, hashtagging myself and Shuckins. You'll find him on my Twitter feed with the hashtag Roll Initiative about our podcast that we're currently doing that's being produced on his channel. So check that out as well. You'll be able to find links for that on my Twitter. All right, I'll see you next time.